Good morning. This lesson is for my Integrated 1 class, but before I get started, I want to say that I hope everyone is doing all right out there. We have one goal today, is to go over our Unit 5 Practice Quiz 1. I have the steps written down. Let's make sure we have these written down. First, use substitution or transitive to combine both equations. Remember, those allow us to turn these two equations into one equation. After we have one equation, we're going to use our 6 steps to solve for x. And our third step is to use the x value to find the y value. Our fourth step is to write as an ordered pair, which is an x and a y. So again, here are the directions. Remember, transitive is when both equations are equal to y. Substitution is when you have one equation to y and you plug it into the other equation. Technically, transitive is substitution, but substitution is not transitive. That is not what we would call a biconditional statement. It does not work both ways. So anyways, let's just go ahead and jump right into this. Problem 1, use substitution or transitive. Since they're both equal to y, that means that these themselves must be both equal. So I can rewrite an equation as minus 5x plus 11 equals to minus 3x plus 5. Again, if two things are equal to the same thing, those two things themselves must be equal. So now we use our 6 steps to solve. All right, can I eliminate fractions? No. Can I distribute? No. Can I combine like terms on each side of the equal sign? No. Can I get all variables to one side of the equal sign? And this one I can. I'm going to move the 3x to the other side, so plus 3x plus 3x. And let's see here. Those cancel. I owe 5. I pay 3. I still owe 2. Minus 2x plus 11. And that equals to 5. Can I add or subtract away a number from the variable side of the equation? Yes, I can. I can subtract 11 to both sides. So minus 2x equals, I have 5, I owe 11. That means I owe 6. Can I divide away a number? Yes, I can. I can divide away minus 2. A negative divided by a negative is a positive. Negative 2 goes into negative 6 3 times. I've solved for x. I'm done with step 2. I can use this x to find my y. I like the bottom equation because the numbers are smaller. So I'm going to write the bottom equation, y equals minus 3, parentheses x. Because I know a value for x, I'm not writing it, plus 5. So 3 goes in here. Minus 3 times 3, that's minus 9. Minus 9 plus 5. I owe you $9, I give you 5. You're going to tell me that you still owe me $4. So my ordered pair is going to be 3, negative 4. This was my first step. This was my second step. This was my third step. And that is my fourth step. I hope it makes sense. All right, problem number 2. This is a substitution problem, because I'm plugging this into that value for y. So let's rewrite this equation without a y with an empty parentheses and then minus 16. So minus 2x plus 2. I'm replacing the y with big empty parentheses, and that equals minus 16. I've done, let me finish. So 3x minus 18 replaces that y. I finished step 1, now I'm on to step 2. Use the 6 steps to solve. Can I eliminate fractions? No. Can I distribute? Yes, I have parentheses. That means I distribute. So now I get minus 2x. 2 times 3x, that's plus 6x. 2 times negative 18, that's negative 36. And that equals minus 16. Can I combine like terms on each side of the equal sign? Actually, on this one I can. I can put these guys together. I owe 2, I have 6. That means that I have 4x. 4x minus 36 equals minus 16. Can I get all my variables to one side of the equal sign? No, they're all on one side. Can I add or subtract away a number from the variable side? Yes, I can add 36 to both sides. All right, so now that cancels and I get 4x equals, I have 36, I paid 16 of it. 4x equals 20. Can I divide away a number? And yes, I can. So here, x is equal to 5. I just finished step 2. Now I'm going to use my x value to find my y value. I like this one. Numbers are smaller. And the y is by itself. So here's step 3. I'm not going to write an x. I'm going to put an empty parentheses. Y equals 3 and then parentheses, because I don't need an x. I'm going to put a 5 minus 18, not 15, minus 18. So in here goes a 5. 3 times 5 is 15. 15 minus 18. I have 15, I owe you 18. You're going to tell me that you still owe me 3. That's a negative thing. And finally, step 4, I write it as an ordered pair. 5, comma, negative 3. There we go. All right. Problem 2 worked out. Let's move on to problem 3. Problem 3 is transitive, again, because two things are equal to the same thing, so therefore these two things themselves must be equal. So my equation is going to become, and I'm going to put the negative with the numerator. Negative 1 over 4 x minus 2 equals x plus 3. I've done step 1. Now I'm on to step 2. Use the 6 steps to solve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Can I eliminate a fraction? In this problem, yes. But before I go any further, let me make sure that I am in the frame, and I am. All right. So in order to eliminate a fraction, I multiply everybody by the denominator. So you get a 4, you get a 4, you get a 4, and you get a 4. The first fraction, or the first 4, cancels. Remember, they cancel or they multiply. So this cancels. I'm left with minus 1x. Negative 2 times 4, that's minus 8. 4 times x, that's 4x. And 3 times 4, that's 12. Can I distribute? No, because there's no parentheses. Can I combine like terms on each side of the equal sign? No, I cannot. Can I get all variables to one side? Yes, I can. I'll subtract the 4x to both sides. Minus 4x, minus 4x. I owe you 1, I owe you 4. You're going to tell me that I owe you 5. Minus 5x, minus 8. Those cancel, and that equals to positive 12. Can I add or subtract away a number from the variable side of the equation? Yes, I can. I can add 8 to both sides. Now I'm left with minus 5x equals to positive 20, and I can divide away a number. Divide everybody by negative 5. And positive divided by a negative is a negative, so x equals negative, and it goes in there 4 times. I just finished step 2. For step 3, I like this equation because there's no fraction. So I'm going to say y equals, and I'm just going to put a parenthesis instead of x, plus 3. Put my minus 4 in there. If I owe you $4, I give you 3. You're going to tell me that I still owe you $1. And step 4 says to write this as an ordered pair. Minus 4, comma, minus 1. And I've done step 4. So this is what I'm looking for on the quiz that we're taking on Monday or Tuesday. I want to see the work. All right? You have to show me the steps. I don't mind if you have this written in front of you while you work on this. I don't mind if you have the 6 steps written in front of you as you work on this, but you have to show me your work. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Again, I hope everybody is doing all right out there. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.